Do it.
Roger.
It's unfair.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Hey guys, and welcome to today's new comic issue where we're going to pick up just where we left off in the last one. Now before we begin, don't expect too much out of this one. It's super short, but it's pretty epic. So that said, if you haven't seen the previous issue, go and check that one out right now before this. Alright, let's get to it.
Congratulations, it's a girl.
Can I hold her, Mira? Of course, darling. She's yours.
Eve Koth.
As Vader enters the labor room, the man freezes in terror, mumbling, "No, not now." As his wife clearly has no clue who her husband really is, or rather who he was, Vader moves in to continue with Order 66, as the man tells him that he's not the same person anymore. He's changed. He's just a priest in the church and means no harm to anyone. "I'm just a priest now, in the Church of the Ganthic Enlightenment. I bring people peace, officiate weddings and funerals, that's all. They kicked me off the council, you know. Listen, if you just go, leave us be, I can offer you something. I have codes, secret contact frequencies. Give me my baby." As Mira demands the droid for her baby, she overhears the continuing conversation. "I can tell you how to find other survivors of the Purge. Just let us live."
Funerals.
As Eve Koth sends a shockwave of force power towards Vader, he summons his hidden lightsaber from within the wall and ignites it. Now, keep in mind, this is a green one, so that means he was clearly powerful with the Force. As he lunges at Lord Vader, the two ensue in a massive duel.
Fear, anger, resentment. I sense them in you. You have let yourself feel, Eve Koth. It gives you power, more than the Jedi would ever have allowed you.
Perhaps it's the Zabrak in me. As they keep fighting, Vader pushes him away and he tells the Inquisitors,
Inquisitors, a woman and an infant escaped. Bring me the child.
"And the woman, Lord Vader?" Now, here's a scene that's super cool and I want to talk a bit about it. The Inquisitor reaches out with the Force, knowing the baby is Force sensitive, sending ripples in the Force itself until the signal is found and reached back until they locate the woman and the baby. This is a pretty cool way of explaining how they find Force sensitives near them. As the woman pleads to the Inquisitor, saying woman to woman, "Let me and my child go," the sister accepts her plea and lets her go free. However, once in the air, she reaches out with the Force and summons the baby from her mother's grasp. The ship takes off into the sky. Mira cries in her hands aboard the ship. She asks her father what they want her baby for, when we see the child delivered to Lord Vader, who has clearly beaten the former Jedi badly, distracting him with the sight of his captured child. Vader uses the moment and strikes his lightsaber through him, killing him instantly. Taking the baby Zabrak, he uses the Force to shut it up and takes it back to the Grand Inquisitor. Delivering the Force-sensitive Zabrak child, Vader asks what the next target is, when he is led to the information room, showing a hologram of all names of surviving Jedi. Speaking of the vast quietness of the Jedi throughout the galaxy, wondering how none of these Jedi have even been found, despite their names being on the list of those undead. Vader leaves to meditate as they wait for the Jedi to make themselves aware to the Empire, one way or another. Now this page here is pretty cool as it shows Vader through his time in solitude. He looks out the window onto the city, contemplating different things, meditates, and if you notice, there aren't any more butterflies if you've seen my previous video about it, tinkers with his switches on his suit, spars with a droid, and advances his skills in the Force. The last few pages of this issue cover the Inquisitors and company huddling around drinking dust juice. They speak of Vader and what he'll do when no Jedi are left to kill, once Order 66 is truly complete. As one says, "A man like that will always find someone to kill." And that's the end of this comic. Let me know who you think the baby Zabrak girl is, or what her significance or importance could be. For those who don't know, Darth Maul's species was also a Zabrak, so did Palpatine put him up to this? What's his obsession with Zabraks, or was the birth a coincidence? Merely bad timing, perhaps. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next episode of Star Wars Theory. Until then, my fellow Jedi Sith friends, remember,
The Force will be with you always.